I've always wanted to do it. My father, one of the funniest guys I've ever met in my life, inspired me, and my best friend, Terrence, who passed on, and my father passed on, so I promised myself that I would finally do it. You know, I was nervous the whole time to kind of get involved in it, and, you know, sometimes you just get that awakening and you're like, what am I waiting for? So finally got the nerve to get on stage, and I got on stage, and haven't looked back since. That was almost 3 years ago, so in March it'll be 3 years, and knocking them out, trying to. I was nervous, drunk, and didn't really have material. I was just trying to like get up there and kind of like freestyle a little bit, and I roasted previous comics that were on stage that I was like, those guys aren't funny, which is not the best move to do, but I got some laughs, and I went up again next week like, oh my god, I'm a natural, and then I bombed for like months before I actually got another like legitimate laugh. So you learn how to structure a joke. I don't really, since I started doing comedy, I don't watch too many stand-up specials and whatnot. I don't know, it just feels weird. Like, I don't know the names of the albums. Obviously Eddie Murphy, growing up, I watched Eddie Murphy a lot. My dad was always watching Richard Pryor. Martin Lawrence was an influence for me. I watched a lot of early Comic View. Bill Burr is probably one of my favorite comedians. And just watching those guys, just it's naturally funny, and doing their thing really inspired me. So. It's not on TV anymore, but the Chappelle Show was one of my favorites. That was pretty hilarious when it was out. We can go like Caddyshack's a legend, obviously. Half-Baked, that, you know, took years to catch on, but everybody knew it was a legend in the making. Obviously, Martin Lawrence, you know, that was probably one of my favorites. And I grew up watching Living Color, watching Jamie Foxx, Tommy Davis, Jim Carrey. Just that natural, you know, live performance and the improv sketch stuff was really inspiring, and I love that. SNL is kind of fallen off since early, but probably my favorite would be the Martin Lawrence Show. It's not a joke. Probably the Bill Burr skit about gold diggers. Probably one of my. It's a 12-minute segment, but it's one of my favorites. I'd have to say I'd have to go with Bill Burr on that one there, or Dave Chappelle, one of the two. Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr. Bill Burr, Jim Jeffries. Greg Giraldo, especially, he was amazing, and Lisa Lampanelli she's not going to hold anything back. We got one more to fill, huh? Let's go with a good one here. Get roasted. Let's do George Carlin, because I've never seen him in that element, but I think he'd fuck me up in a roast. I'm getting involved in sketch comedy right now. I do a little acting too, so writing. I enjoy writing. I wouldn't mind writing for a show or whatnot, but I would rather do sketch comedy and live performance. So stand-up for me would be first, and then the sketch comedy and the acting. As long as it's comical, I'll do it. Got this on, it's going to be on record. I will be on the Conan O'Brien Show and the Jimmy Fallon Tonight Show in the next 5 years. And I'll have a special. Social media is Instagram. My last name's Awad, A-W-A-D. It's Awad of Comedy. First name Nadeem, N-A-D-E-E-M, Nadeem Awad. Facebook, Twitter, Awad of Comedy. All that stuff. Don't take yourself so seriously. Everybody needs to laugh. And I'm full of shit. My name's Nadeem Awad. Check out my interview on cutiepie.com. Alright, thank you for having me. Peace.